some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Draymond Green. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Suns, filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at point. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, BA, you expect to see lots of intelligent play. I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Kristaps Porzingis taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, BA, a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Pass to Brooks. Outside, Williams. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Curry. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Curry. Gillespie passes to Brooks. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. The fadeaway. That one drops for him.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Green, the pass to Porzingis.
Standing at 7'3". We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Done. He's checked in for Phoenix. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Outside O'Neal. On the wing, Brooks. Moody defends. Here's Gillespie, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Just fearless. Devin Booker not afraid to go right at the defense.
Outside Moody. Outside Green. Pass to Moody. Here's Curry. Outside Porzingis. Moody from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Suns trail by 4. Now Dunn. Brooks from outside. Drops in the 3. Brooks has got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, you sometimes forget that Curry has one of the elite handles in the game. He can put any defender on skates.
Now here's Booker. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. And he buries his first look.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Brooks outside. Outside Booker. 4-3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Curry. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul of the game. Suns on D. Outside Pajemski. Green with a screen on Booker.
And we talk so much about Booker's offense, but he can really guard as well.
Out to the right wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
The Warriors lead by 5. Now here's Pajemski. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Curry. Crosses over. O'Neal pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Gillespie passes to O'Neal. Brooks from outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
The 2K leaderboard from the real NBA. The league leaders in points off turnovers. The Suns 3rd.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
Golden State on D. They lead by 7. Brooks outside. Dunn right side. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. And here's Porzingis. He's covered by O'Neal. Now Green. Just 3 to shoot. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
It was a game that had everyone on the edge of their seats. Players, coaches, fans. A frustrating loss for these guys.
Here's Gillespie. He's scoreless. Here's Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Outside Porzingis. Outside Curry. Here's Pajemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Pajemski's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Brooks. Screen by O'Neal to stop the drought. And it's Brooks missing. The Warriors lead by 10. Outside Moody. Outside Podziemski. Curry with it. Now Green. There's the triple. Rebounded by Dunn.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Gillespie. Now Booker. O'Neal on the wing. And here's Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker can't get it to go. Now Podziemski. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Phoenix, get on your feet.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Melton in for Podziemski. And the Suns shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Brooks outside. Will it go? Connects from downtown. Brooks has got 9 points.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Melton outside. Outside, Green. Melton against Booker. And here's Curry for three. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Gillespie passes to Brooks. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gillespie. Outside for Booker. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to score with considerable range.
Green, a screen. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Shot from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Brooks outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Puts up a 3. And it's Brooks missing. The Warriors lead by 11. Curry passes to Melton. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Here's Gillespie. Yet to see a basket. O'Neal passes to Brooks. Melton against Booker. Shoots over Melton. Pass to Gillespie. Dunn outside. Knocks down the long J.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Let's turn up the energy, some fans, with your
A different look for Phoenix. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Dunn. Allen comes in for Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Gillespie. Allen defending. Screen by Horford. Here's Spencer. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Green. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. 5 to shoot. O'Neal passes to Allen. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Santos. For 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
And it's Green missing.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Melton. Here's Spencer. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Devin Booker. O'Neal passes to Booker. Three-pointer. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
And why is Booker so consistent from game to game? It's because he's got picture-perfect mechanics.
Here's Spencer. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Santos in at the small forward position. Now here's Melton. No points yet. Stripped away. Here's Malawach. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Number 20, Rasheed Fleming.
Here's Goodwin. Dunn outside. Clock at 6. Green in the post. Melton covers. It's blocked. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And, Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
And the free throw, no good. Suns trail by 10. Here's Goodwin. And the Suns miss again. And the Warriors shooting about 60% for the game. Melton outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Melton.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And both free throws good for Green. The Warriors lead by 8. Now Melton. No made baskets yet. Pass to Porzingis. Iguodala grabs a miss.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Now here's Dunn. Launches a three. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And here's Melton. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Porzingis operating inside. Porzingis.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Allen outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, that is aggressive right there. Grayson Allen bringing so much energy.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Malawach is checked in for Iguodala. Brooks comes in for Dunn. Booker, he's checked in for Goodwin. And Gillespie is subbed in for Green. That free throw good from Allen.
And he's just a player that's so aware on the floor. I'm talking about Grayson Allen. He knows what's going on at all times. A really high basketball IQ.
Pass to Porzingis. Tries a 10-footer. Rebounded by Malawach. Suns trail by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Brian, back over to you.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. On target from range. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Allen. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And there's a 3-second violation. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. 5th is DeAnthony Melton.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Phoenix making a switch here. Green is checked in. The Warriors lead by 10. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Here's Santos. Porzingis sets a screen from deep. Melton. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Brooks with it. He's got 9. Here's Green. Finding some room inside. Green.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Now Curry. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. And there's Green on the assist from Melton. Melton's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Booker against Melton. Green for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Porzingis finds Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Curry. 4-3. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. O'Neal, he's checked in for Malawach. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in for Melton. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Trailing by 13. Outside O'Neal. Three-pointer, Brooks. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Moody passes to Curry. Outside Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Brooks, the pass to Green. The rebound by Moody.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Porzingis finds Curry. Outside Porzingis. Here's Green. Back to Porzingis. On the wing, Green. Brooks defending. And it's Green missing. Suns trail by 10. Pass to Green. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Porzingis passes to Moody. Up top, Curry. 13 points in the game. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Curry's got 15 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
And here are the Warriors now, after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Porzingis in the post. He's against O'Neal. Yes, it's good.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
Now here's Green. Give him 8 points now. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Williams is checked in for Phoenix. The The Warriors also with a sub. The Jimski's checked in. The Warriors lead by 8. And here's Curry. He's got 15. Pass to Santos. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Whoa! Booker busted it up court.
And Booker working very hard in transition. He wants to capitalize on these easy scoring opportunities.
Moody passes to Green. And here's Curry. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Curry's got 17 points.
Well, that's just easy for Curry, and you can see how comfortable he is in the mid-range area.
Brooks outside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Curry's got 20 points.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Here's Gillespie. Still without a bucket. For 3, O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Gillespie can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 9. Pass to Santos. Outside, Green. Here's Santos. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams passes to Gillespie. Here's Brooks. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer, O'Neal drills it from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry from behind the arc. And Curry with the answer.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
There's 1:12 left to play in the first half. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Warriors lead by 9. Pass to Moody. Here's Santos. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks, the pass to Booker. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Brooks. Here's an 8-footer. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Dylan Brooks. One shot.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a deep 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Pass to Gillespie. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2. Now here's Curry. Fires from deep. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. His fingerprints were all over that quarter, leading the charge. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. And Hooper No Bloopers wants to know, it seems like you guys have a blast working together. How much do you love your jobs?
Best job in the world, getting paid to come in and roast Kenny on a daily basis. What's not to love? But don't you try and do it on social media. I have his back.
Well, you know what? I'll dish it right back at you, Shaq. But I agree, this job is the best, seriously. I mean, how often and how easy and how lucky we are to get to be here and do what we do, Ernie.
Well said, guys. That was right from the heart, I can tell. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 4, filling out the wings. It's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And the Warriors shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Booker. Pass to Gillespie. Brooks outside. Takes the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Pajemski. Moody from outside. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Booker. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Williams, a screen on Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good by Gillespie.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The 3 from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Booker with it. Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Williams. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Outside Pajemski. outside, Green. From deep, another three for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Booker. Pass to Brooks. Williams with the screen. And it's Brooks missing.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Moody. He has 6. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Here's Pajemski, after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. Outside Curry, just 5 to shoot. Back to Pajemski. The 3 ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Pajemski's got 10.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Gillespie passes to Williams. And here's Brooks. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, that will get him going. He thrives on that type of play.
Here's Curry. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And there it is for him.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Brooks. Williams looking around. Now here's Booker. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. The Warriors lead by 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Guys, back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. And so it's Phoenix with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Green against Brooks. Porzingis sets a screen. To the wing, right side. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. Williams on the wing. 3-pointer, Brooks. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Back to Pajemski. Outside Moody. Up and over Brooks. Moody misses.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Inside. And stolen by Green. Porzingis with it. Guarded now by Williams. And that one's good. Porzingis.
At this stage of his career, Porzingis understands which shots to take, letting the offense come to him naturally.
Here's Gillespie. Williams, a screen on Curry. Pass to Booker. Now Williams, defended by Porzingis.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The Warriors lead by 8. Now Pajemski. 10 points for him. Curry from deep 3-point land. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes a three. Drains the triple. O'Neal's got 8.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Curry to the right side. Outside Pajemski. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 37.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
And the Suns making a change here. Green is checked in. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Pajemski. Suns trail by 8. Outside, Green. The three, O'Neal hits the trifecta. He's got 11.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
The three from Curry connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside O'Neal. Brooks outside. Screen by O'Neal from downtown. And it's Brooks missing. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. Out left to the wing. The three from Curry. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Brooks outside. Pass to Gillespie. There's a screen for three. O'Neal. Santos pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by O'Neal. Curry's shot is off. Suns trail by 11. Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
Curry from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. The Suns shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside, Williams. It's a nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Gillespie. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
And that one misses. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Horford. There's the three. Hey, Horford from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Here's Williams.
And Here's Brooks. Williams, a screen on Payton. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the three-pointer goes. Brooks has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He was red hot from the three in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
With the 10-footer, and again, it's Golden State.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Brooks. 26 points for him. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Horford. Back to Melton. Allen defending. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Melton misses. Suns trail by 5. Dunn left side. Outside. Green. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. It's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Al Horford out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. And it's all from three-point range. Well, the Suns shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Booker surveying the D. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Well, this is why Booker is one of the best two guards in the game. He is more than just a shooter.
Outside Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Horford. Melton outside. The 3 nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Booker. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Green. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Outside Porzingis. From down in the low post, it goes. Porzingis has got 20 points.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Allen outside. Booker for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
To the wing on the left. Horford, left side. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Melton misses.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead. And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
No coverage that time. And the Warriors lead by 11.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Up top, Booker. Melton covers. Booker, the pass to Green. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Melton outside. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Dunn. Pass to Melton. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Here's Porzingis. Now here's Horford. Booker defending. The three is up. The rebound by Allen. Suns trail by 11. Livers passes to Green. Outside Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Melton.
Well, it was such a quick move by Booker. It left the defender guessing, and that can often lead to a foul.
And he makes a first.
Well, you gotta love Booker's approach to the game. He usually gets his shots within the flow of the offense, and he's an excellent playmaker as well.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Williams is checked in for Dunn. O'Neal comes in for Livers. Dylan Brooks checked in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Green. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Williams with it. Now guarded by Curry. Williams passes to O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, Royce O'Neal.
First one falls for him. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Curry. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Moody with it. Brooks on him. Moody passes to Curry. From deep, Melton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
From 9 feet. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Williams has got 14 points now in the second half.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Back to Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Now here's Booker. Here's Gillespie. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Moody. Pass to Green. Fires the three from deep. Melton. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got assist number 8 now on the night. Suns trail by 8. Here's Williams, defended by Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Third team foul. At the line for your Suns, Mark Williams. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. And Williams drops them both. The Warriors lead by 6. Curry with it. It's Podziemski on the wing. He takes it in. Oh, Williams with the block. Pass to Gillespie. And here's Brooks. Oh, got a piece of it. Now Curry. And here's Podziemski. Outside Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Curry. From the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Into the lane. D-Book. Good through contact.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Outside Podziemski. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. He's off on that one. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. They swipe it. Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Green. Green with a screen on Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Williams up top. Pass to Brooks. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brooks has got 11 in the second half.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Porzingis. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Booker. Ooh, nice little finish at the rim there from Booker.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Moody. Curry fires. Good. Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard. And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Now Curry. Oh, Curry taking the contact.
Now, Curry's ability to stay on balance through that contact is impressive.
Booker, 11-footer is good.
Now, a go-to guy in these situations, Booker gets his team much-needed points.
Outside Green. Now Curry shoots a 3, and again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Booker. Oh, look at Book with the focus.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Curry with it. O'Neal covers. Down it goes.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now here's Booker. And that's in.
That is cold-blooded by Booker, the biggest possession of the game.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Outside, Green. From deep. Booker pulls it down. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Count it.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Now here's Curry. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Timeout called. The Suns. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
It's money from deep.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected cam. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Phoenix calls timeout. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Here's Gillespie. Brooks! And the 3 misses. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Stephen, plenty of momentum swings in this game. What made the difference in the end?
Because everybody was on. Defensively, it was a tough night on both sides, just trying to contain and fire around and try to contest shots. But at the end of the day, we made a couple more plays, kept our composure on the stretch, and got the win.
It's a beautiful thing when shots are falling. Thanks, Stephen.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.